They continued their landings in Malaya, launching operations from Indochina via the Ka Isthmus or Siam and across the Gulf of Siam. This Oh, I should mention that's Thailand. Just in case, yeah, and I don't want to get into this too much, but for some reason Thailand changed its name from the Kingdom of Siam and the Kingdom of Thailand, I think what was it, three times in this period? It's very strange as to why they did so. Anyways, the significant British naval base at Singapore, which, famously was known as the Gibraltar of the East, was expected to serve as a stronghold against the Japanese advances for a very long time, and it would not. However, with the Japanese gaining control of the sea and air and all these areas, Singapore, became very isolated and neutralized, leaving its.
It's I'm sorry, it's just like I keep remembering Singapore in this sense. It, as you said, it was considered the Gibraltar of the East,
Mhm.
and it was the one territory that was exempt, I think, from the London and Washington naval treaties about naval fortifications.
Of course.
And the problem was, which the Japanese successfully exploited, Singapore was prepared for a sea and air assault from the sea,
Yeah,
and not a land invasion from the Malaysian mainland.
of course. And that's why Yamashita took his forces down Malaysia, made that incredible, very speedy campaign to hit Singapore, where it was most vulnerable. And despite, I keep going down rabbit
Being
holes.
outnumbered 3-1.
Yeah. There's a huge myth, and it was perpetuated during World War II, and it carries on to this day that the idiot British, their cannons weren't capable of turning in the direction to hit the land forces to their north. That's actually not true. What ended up happening is the British basically only had armor-piercing shells because they were expecting to face naval forces, and firing armor-piercing shells at ground forces is useless, basically. It's not going to do much damage.